checked in. We checked in. All right, guys, welcome. 6 o'clock on a Monday here, man. Got my partner here in the Discord. And we're pretty much. Yes. What's going on, partner?
Sorry.
Yeah, we're pretty much just going through our normal checklist for what we do after the market. Just kind of look over everything, get our locations for the next day, and then be able to come in with a bit of a roadmap for the trading session come tomorrow. Right now, I got my 4-hour charts on the screen here. So my partner knows these trading view charts, what I like to call my roadmap for the week. As you can see, got last week's highs, last week's high and low, Thursday high and low, pretty much the last trading session of last week since we were on Friday, and also got Monday high and low, which was made today. So pretty much you can see all these key zones correlate with a daily level and then correlate with a weekly level. So start there and then move forward, eh?
Yeah, start there and expand from there. So right now I just got Monday high and low and Thursday high and low on my charts now.
Okay. You got your last week high and low. Correlates with Thursday low. So you can see on the chart right here, once price broke under that last week low, Thursday low. Beautiful situation here. Broke straight down.
Yeah.
Nah, you get it. Broke straight down. Let's see here. All right. So today was quite a rocker. All indices down about 2.5%. Looks like. We need a gold trader on the desk, man. Gold was up 2.9% today, man. The gold rally continues.
Boys making a killing in gold, man.
Boys making a killing, man. I'm like my boy Trap, man. I'm not getting into the gold trade.
And get my hands on it. I'm about to go ahead and start with my run plan here. Now that I got Monday's high low.
Perfect. I got my run plan already listed here. So with the run plan, this kind of what we go on. Usually write mine down. You know what I'm saying? Used to do it digital. I kind of go back and forth, but writing it down kind of helps it stick in my head a little bit more. But just a few steps we do starting around 6 a.m. We go start with the 6 a.m. candle close. Then our next step is the mark Asia, London, high and low. We mark our 15-minute OR. We get our 10 a.m. 4-hour candle close analysis. That lets us know where our stop loss needs to be. Off of that, we set our limit with the proper risk for each account. Usually trade multiple accounts, so got to make sure the risk is correct. After that, we sit back, wait for that entry to get filled. We go to one good. This is our A+ setup. I write that out every day, go buy it every day. So that's what bro is writing out right now. Literally just a few quick steps. It's literally overall it's number 1, trade location. 2, the signals, which I just broke down all the thing in the signals. And then number 3, one good trade. You know what I'm saying? It's just a quick attack plan. The more we do it, becomes automatic. You know what I'm saying? So very important.
Been getting faster and faster.
Yeah, I've been getting faster and faster. You know what I'm saying? To the point right now, usually those locations are the first location we get off the run plan. Usually it is our A+ setup. It's based off all the steps that I just listed. So that first set limit, that's an A+ setup. So anything outside of that, we know is a B, and we can adjust risks accordingly. If you guys seen the video on Friday, we made a mistake there as far as attacking a B setup with A+ risk, and as you can see, just lost too much on that situation. And the A+ ended up coming later on in the day. So just got to follow that run plan. It just protects us through and through.
Yes, sir.
All right, my bro's doing that. I'll go through and get the settlement for the day. And that's just the price that the market closed at. For anybody that doesn't know, that's like just the base price that's set at 4 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Central. And kind of lets us know if price is above it, we're in the positive. If price is below it, we're in the negative. So just a little base, basis for the auction there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. After that, I'm going to get my previous day ranges. So let's go through my products here. Check out the daily range. Monday at Bigum here. Made a low of 51.27.25. Made a high of 53.06.75. We'll go back and take a closer look at that when we get our locations, but that's very interesting there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for the NASDAQ.
Cleaning over here, cleaning charts.
Now you get do your thing. I'm going through my trader view charts. Getting the dailies here. So NASDAQ made a low of 17,700. Had a high of the day at 18,383.50. YM made a low of the day of 37,998 and made a high of the day 39,250. All right, so all that was just basic information, as you can see here. Trading plan is digital. I drop it in the Discord every day. So first, we get the settlement, pretty much the closing price of the day, and the next day, if price is over it, then we're up on the day. If price is under that price, then we're red on the day. And then I'll go and get the previous day high and low, which is today's high and low. It's Monday, so Monday high and low. For example, the ES made a low of 51.27.25 today. Made a high of 53.06.75. So just real simple. Previous day ranges, where price closed at, and then we'll go from there. Also like to check my weekly chart. You see this weekly chart, this is what's letting us know that the downtrend is in. It lets us know that all these pumps were faded to a nice downtrend. Lets us know the A+ setup is the downtrend, but it's on a high time frame, so we can't get these wicked whips like this. So do have demand zones identified. If we sell, we want to be right up against these supply zones. And also I got a chart here on gold. Gold. I've been tracking it for about 2 weeks. I can't get my hand on it, but as you can see, overnight broke over last week high. This is literally the 6 p.m. Globex candle. It's like literally 40 points, 50 points. It's crazy for gold. Broke over that, boom, made new all-time highs. Insane. I'm watching gold. If it retests this zone anytime this week, which is damn near like 70 points away now, 33.72 zone, then we may look at attacking that. But I'm just doing a batch trade on gold and nothing live at the combine right now. All right, back to the ES. How's your charts looking, partner?
I'm done, man. Get my key level trades right now. So just let me know what part of the process are you on right now?
I'm on key level trades now. Got my ES chart here, and I'm starting with the long side first. So,
all right, I'm right here with you.
All right, cool. All right, first zone I'm going to be looking at, it's going to be this Monday low area. Looks like 51.27.25, and that's going to be for the longs. Monday low.
I think it might be a little. Oh no, you're right. 27. You're right.
27.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I was a little up there. Yeah, we go.
All right. As far as anything else long, it's really going to be a break of Monday high. Not gonna take anything else. Anything else long in this area? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely nothing else long here until really, yeah, I mean, you got Monday high. Yeah, Monday high, because you'll be taking Monday high to Thursday high, which is 53.16 to 53.73. I mean, last week's low is at 52.240. I wouldn't be caught dead by that level. Either Thursday low. So
yeah, like this whole zone is a supply junction, like from 5,300 to 5,250, all supply. If it breaks 5,300, then we can get into this zone right here up into Thursday high. So that's perfect. All right, great. All right, so Monday high, breakout long, which I hate breakouts. Very improbable trade, but I'm gonna say break and retest. Yeah, not a breakout, break and retest. Monday high long. And we'll along that Thursday high zone, which is gonna be this little doji candle up here, 53.71. 2 to 6 candle has been rocking. This is the last day I missed the 2 to 6 candle. I'm letting them. This is.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it, man. Because it's like
you're not crazy about it. I mean, bro, look at we can look at the chart here. I mean, 2 to 6.
I'm not crazy about it, bro.
2 to 6. Look at 2 to 6 close red continuation with the 6 to 10 given 8 points away from the high. That was a sketchy trade, though. It looks cute looking back, but I was there this morning, and this candle was looking green. And at that time, this last week low and Thursday low was still holding, looking as demand right there, bro. Right there.
I'm never gonna be in the sense of like keep trying to chase something. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like you missed, like, oh, I missed the 2 to 6, or I missed this. Like it's like if I show up by the time I'm really looking by like 8,
yeah,
you know, like you're gonna end up, unless this 2 to 6s are strong, like COM.
Yeah.
Even this COM right now here, it's like that's like what I'm not trying to miss. Continuation days like this, it's like it's hard to wiggle in for us, which is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you would have had even like the 10 to the 6 to 10. I mean, with the 10 to 2, 10 to 2 candle, it gave more opportunity than the 6 to 10. You know what I mean? The 2 to 6 and the 6 to 10, you just had to sell it. It didn't give a chance. It didn't give a pullback back for entry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But for opportunity of the body of the candle, I mean, talking about 100 points when 2 to 6 was, 2 to 6 was.
Yeah, because you would be. It's more so like playing off the 2 to 6 candle.
Because even how I look at it, it's like you have fun that even tomorrow, if it closes at 6, over a key, then I'll get to watching to see like what time.
Because it's really the question for me. It's the old school question of, do I want to hold a position through open? That's the question I keep having, playing that 2 to 6 candle. Like coming in, like, all right, I wake up, checking the charts like 6, wake up at like 7, get to the gym, whatever. I'm looking at the charts. I could set a limit based off that 6 to 10 candle, but the question is, do I want to set that limit through open? You know what I'm saying? Am I playing through open? That's the question, I guess.
Nah, I mean, you would set it through open, but even if you like go dig a little deeper and look at when the move actually happened, it happened right at 9:30 and it started sinking.
Exactly, yeah. So it's just catching that liquidity at open, playing the 6 to 10 candle. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what even.
And that's what Max Woods do. That's what I'm kind of seeing clear, which is always an option for us. You know what I'm saying? You're looking at, all right, cool, I'm coming in. I'm looking at the charts. All right, you want to play the 6 to 10, the 2 to 6 candle, or you want to play the 6 to 10 candle? You know what I'm saying? It's always an option. And what Max said today, since it's not red folder, for real, the main liquidity move might happen at open, so you can set off the 2 to 6 candle and get caught at open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll always be an option. That's why it's like a clear with the. I can see it clear as day right now. You know what I'm saying? Just focusing on the 4 hour. It's like, all right, cool. You can come in and play. Like, all right, the high of the 2 to 6 candle is 78. All right, I'm setting the limit at 70. Boom. Price made a high of 52.70 at 2 to 6. Which, you know what I'm saying? Of course, hindsight trading is always beautiful, but. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you set that limit off that 2 to 6 candle, and then you get caught in this move, play it through open, and catch this entire down move.
Yeah, I see it for sure.
You know what I mean?
Bro, that's not something it's not something I'll ignore for real, for sure. So
yeah.
That's like waking up at 6, seeing the candle close, and like just taking it straight off of that. As soon as you get up. Whether it's continuation or COM.
Not even that. It's like for real, doing our regular thing. You know what I'm saying? Then once we get to the charts, like between 7 and 8, when we get into the charts, we in the gym, we chopping it up. All right, cool. Go ahead, set that limit at 70. You know what I'm saying? Play the 2 to 6 candle. Go ahead, get into that short. Boom. And then you went to the situation. You know what I'm saying? But the best time to do it is off of COM. You know what I'm saying? Based off that times. But even like looking at for usually like even like Andre and them, it's like they go and review the day. It's like, all right, cool. Where was the opportunity? All right, cool. It was just setting on the 2 to 6 candle. It's like, yeah, all right, cool. You can always decide to do that. Like set through open, like, all right, bet. Cool.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. I'll notate that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What's next? All right, we're looking at the shorts, man. Shorts paid today, man. All markets down 2.5% today.
Big day.
Big day. The weekly, as we just seen, pull up the weekly chart real quick. The shorts is the A+ move. Just the 4 hour on the weekly. You can see it's just rolling like a purge. Just hitting supply zones, perfect, breaking them. It's like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful work. Now you good, baby. You ain't gotta be quiet. All right. So the A+ trades is the shorts. I got a minor supply zone here at 5,200. It's minor, very minor.
Yeah. 52.
What is it? 5206. This. Excuse me.
Yeah, you can mark it out. It's really a 4 hour.
It's this wick over here from April 10th. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. That's clean. Okay, I see that. That's nice and clean.
Yeah, and it's a 4 hour fair value gap as well. So, yeah.
I say that's minor because it can blow through that level easy, and the A+ would be last week low, Thursday low. That's at 50.
Yeah, that's why I didn't grab that one. Because it is minor, and I'll notate it now because it's a clear 4 hour gap.
Because even like what I'm doing on my 4 hours, it's like all right, so I got the supply zones and demand zones marked. Every zone that's a daily or a weekly zone, I got outlined in gold because it's like a golden zone, and this zone is just minor. So if supply shows off this zone, then we can short it, but just know it's a minor.
All right, that's cool.
And what do we do about that? Do we even put the shit on then? Because this is 20, and you're really shorting 50. If you're...
Yeah, you can put it. Why not? You can put it on. Main thing with me, though, the main things I'm notating is like the key like daily areas.
Yeah, key daily levels, yeah.
Yeah, so I would, because like whoever's going to short 5,200 is going to get smoked by the person that's waiting to short that last week low. You know what I mean? So...
Yeah, and if we know that, then...
Yeah, so I'm... Right. You don't have to completely ignore it. I'll just put it last. All
right, I'm gonna put it. I'll just do what I thought. Put it as a minor. I just put it as a 4 hour minor supply zone. Then we can decide once, depending on how the candles, because it's really 5206 to like. Yeah, it's really just 5206. Yeah, it's a little pinchy.
Yeah, it's like. It's a zone. It's 5192 to 52.20 for it's a zone.
Oh yeah, okay.
It goes to the left. Yeah, so.
All right, I see that break there. All right, perfect. And it's the bottom of this 4-hour candle. This 6 to 10. It's 20 on the head. All right, 06 to 20. And I don't like them little minor zones for real. I'll put it here. 52.20. 52. I mean, it's there. So if a price stops there, like it can't. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna want to know why. If the 4-hour literally just goes like a hint up and rejects, you want to, understand why. If it does like this.
Yeah, even based on like how prices stretch from 52.50 and the low is 51.27. For us, it's gonna be this level, and last week low. That's probably gonna be the testers, and then you know what I mean? Because I mean the next level is Thursday low, which is 52.84, and then the next level after that is Monday high, which is 53.16. So,
all right, perfect.
All around there. Look at the exact.
Yeah, it's all around here. Monday high 53.06. Right.
Yeah, the exact high is 53.09.50.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what. So the closest, even how I've been kind of looking at it, the closest, because I mean, once you get contact with these levels, then you're gonna be kind of looking at, okay, how did the 4-hour close on this level, and then you go to the smaller intervals to see exactly what's going on. So like even right now, looking at the playing field and how stretched price is, and tomorrow I believe is no news day for real. So
yeah, we gotta double check the news. That's the last step, so we'll see.
Yeah, so that's the main. That's why I'll look at. I'll highlight that area because the closest levels are about 120 points away from me.
I know, because these candles, like, they looking normal in my head, but these some big ass candles.
You're looking at just between the closest demand and supply based on the weekly and daily levels. You got Monday low at 51.27, and you got last week low all the way at 52.48. So that's a low that can be overrated. You feel me? But that's why it's worth notating the 4-hour fair value gap at the 92 to 50, the 51.92 to 52.20. It's worth notating.
All right, cool. Well, I got it notated as a minor zone.
Yeah.
All right. What you got over there?
After that, I got the 52.48 short.
52.
Last week was short. And then Monday low break and reject 51.27.
All right. What levels you got under Monday low? Let's clean this chart a little here. It looks like the nearest zone might be 5,071.
Yeah, because if you go to the left from April 4th.
Oh, really 5,100. Really 50. April 4th.
No, it's look at this huge gap. It's a gaping hole right here. 5070 to 5,006.
My line's in front of it. Bro's talking about this gap right here. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, 5070.
We will be at 50,000. 5,072 area.
All right, cool. I got that zone.
Break and reject.
All right, so you got Monday high on there too for the shorts. 53.
Yeah, Monday high 53.10. It's a long shot though. So they have to get through last week's low. I'm trying to think, but I'm gonna put it on there. Yeah, but you got 53.10, and then you got Thursday low at 52.84. So that whole area is like a supply zone. 84.310 supply zone.
All right. What do I got? I got Thursday. I'm off here. 18.
Yeah.
I'm tweaking.
Thursday.
Thursday, little red up here. Yeah. Thursday, 52.84. 52. 52.85, 50 on my chart. Correlated with Monday high zone.
Give me 1 second, Dad's calling me.
All right, bub. All right, perfect. Clean that up there. All right. Monday low zone right here. Excuse me. Thursday low zone right here. Monday high zone right here. We'll clean up there. Yeah, this whole zone is supply. All right, cool. All right, 51.27.75. Monday low break and reject short to 50.72. 4 hour zone. All right, perfect. All right, about to go over to the Top Step terminal, check the news, and then got the full plan here.
All right, cool. So you finished all the shorts.
Yeah, shorts I got 53.06 Monday high. Shorts 52.50 last week low, Thursday low. Shorts. I got the 52.06, 52.20, pretty much a 51.91, 52.20. Minor 4 hour supply zone there.
Okay.
And then Monday low break and reject 5,072.
All right, cool. Yeah, I got to see.
All right, perfect. All right, got the news here. Tomorrow's the 22nd. No major news, but we do got earnings coming up. No big earnings tomorrow. Verizon, 3M earnings. Tesla earnings tomorrow night. Tesla, 4:30.
Yeah, that's going to be a fart in the wind.
Good old Elon. All right. All right, perfect. So no major economic news during the day. You got your terminal up. Can you double check this? It's no red news. Eurozone consumer confidence at 10. I ain't worried about them. Verizon earnings at 8:30. GE earnings at 7:30.
Yeah, I mean, that's shit. Got a couple feds talking between 9 and 9:30. Fed Harker, Jefferson. Yeah, it's just nothing day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a fart in the wind day here, boys.
News sales the following day, and this would be our list. And okay, yeah. So tomorrow's because even that's what Max Woods was saying with the expansion today. Tomorrow being a no news day is probably going to be accumulation. That's why he was saying low risk tomorrow.
That makes sense because today was definitely a mover.
Yeah, it's definitely a mover. That's why I could. That's why it was good we got these zones identified because I don't see it. It could literally trade between this 52.50 and 52.27 area. It's like big enough for sure. So.
All right, perfect. All right, man. I think we got everything here. Got the news. No major economic news. Tesla earnings is tomorrow at 4:30, so I'll check on that. Then we're live in the Discord, 10 a.m. to 12:30. Perfect. That's my trading plan, man. All right, I'm about to get this copied up, sent over to the Discord so they can check everything out. Go ahead and clean my charts up in my Top Step X, where I'll be executing on stream tomorrow. Beautiful. All three indices up. What else we got here? All right, I think that's it, man.
All right, man. That's good work.
I can show how I set up my execution chart real fast. It's with the low and high of the day.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just gonna go ahead and set up my execution chart here. Let's put the low of the day, 51.27 area. Get the high of the day, 53.06 zone. That just makes it easy. I come into the charts, I can look straight at it, know where price is. Don't even have to think about it. It's in the middle, on the edge of the bottom or the top. We're ready to go. Also mark out my overnight zones here. So I know people's times kind of differ. I've been marking out Asia at 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. With a little break until London, which London will be back in action today. They're on holiday today, so might be some overnight action today. Fucking London. Boys been eating.
London.
All right, 3:30 to 11:30 London. And of course, the good old NY session, 9:30, 4:30. That'll just help me out during the day. I'll come in, do my first step of the run plan. After I get my location, get to mark out the high and low of these overnight sessions, and then get straight to it. All right, beautiful. All right, guys. That's pretty much how we get set up for the day. As you can see, work doesn't stop. As soon as the market closes, we're right back at it, man. All right, that's all set up there. Perfect. All right, good work, man.
Yeah, good work, boys. All set up for tomorrow.
All set up for tomorrow, all prime and proper. We'll recap on today. We had some technical difficulties with the live stream today, so no video for today, but it was a bleak day. We set up a limit at the top of our 4-hour setup. Beautiful setup. Beautiful signal on the 4-hour candle. Set the limit based off that structure, and price just continued to run all day, so we didn't chase it, so no fill. So yeah, it's pretty much the recap of the day, flat. But yeah, just getting prepped for tomorrow. We got everything set. Previous day ranges. Got my Asia London session barred out. Got settlement. And got some key areas based off the 4-hour. And both me and my partner see them clear. So we're all set to come in tomorrow and manage risks and look for opportunity, man.
Sir, great work, buddy.
Yes, sir. Great work, partner. Hopefully I'm feeling better tomorrow. Still got the sniffles a little bit, but hey, grind doesn't stop, man. So back at it. 10 a.m. tomorrow. Make sure you guys tap in with the Discord. Twin Peaks Traders, man. Fresh day tomorrow. Let's get it.
Get it, man.